everyone, this is Angel Aviles McClinton with the Bullfighters Cafe. Back in March, Paul and I had the opportunity to cover the NALIP conference, the National Association of Latino Independent Producers. It was an amazing place to meet independent artists and ask them if and how their culture affected their work.
I guess you can call me a Puerto Rican that doesn't speak Spanish, for one.
I grew up in Brazil. I grew up in Recife, which at the time was known as the 8th worst city in the world.
Well, you know, I'm half Italian, half Puerto Rican. Pero yo soy boricua, hablo bien el español, you know.
Well, I grew up in Los Angeles. My mother is Mexican American and my father is African American.
I grew up listening to hip hop music, rap, and all that stuff. And I'm not ashamed of it, but I do need to learn Spanish. But what I do is I use it in my stand-up, because I know that there's a lot of people who live here who don't speak the language of their parents.
I was raised kind of in that hardcore street mentality, Italian, but also Puerto Rican, spending a lot of time in Puerto Rico. Then moving to Italy and traveling kind of gave me a lot of life and cultural experiences.
My father is a writer and my mother has a master's in business.
Then being in finance, I'm a CPA. Being in finance kind of gave me that professional background, you know, gave me that good backing for making money and dealing with people, you know, developing my business acumen. All that kind of helped create my story. It helped me make my story, helped me raise my money, helped me build my production.
Every now and then I feel like people, well, most of the time people want to categorize you, and every now and then they get intimidated when they can't categorize you.
Most of the time you get the confusion look, you know? It's not the snobby, you know, cold shoulder. It's more like, no speak Spanish? Oh, okay. Why?
Adam Schlachter, who just did this PSA or short film on We Are Latino, it showcases Latino filmmakers and why they're filmmakers, what they appreciate. And, you know, and we're asked, when did you know you wanted to be a filmmaker? And the day that I arrived on my set was the first set that I had been on. My own set. I was starstruck on my own set. I mean, we shot with 35mm. We had 3 camera setups, cranes, the whole 9. 10-ton grip package. I didn't even know these words a year ago. And like, I started to cry, like, seriously. I said, this is what I wanted to do.
What we're trying to do is to use our social awareness to create social awareness in other people as well.
If you want to find out about the latest and greatest artists coming up and out of our communities, visit Bullfighters Cafe.